Okay, here's a new spin on paradox. So I have a square piece of paper. I'm dividing it in half both ways. Then I put a border around it. You can put the border first, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what size the piece of paper is, as long as it's a square, because we're going to divide it into 16 squares. So right now we have 4. So we're going to take each section, divide it in half, and then we're going to turn it and divide it in half again. So now we have 16, and I inked it. So now I inked these squares. Now I'm going to work with them in sections of 4 squares. And I am going to draw a diagonal line through each square. Now every time we start this paradox, we're going to start in the center and go up. So in this first triangle to the right, I started in the center and went up. You're going to do the same thing every time. So this triangle paradox is completed. Now we want to mirror the other one. So again, we start at the center and do essentially mirrored the exact same thing in the first one. And if we do this in every square, it's going to give a really cool, different look than we normally see with paradox, which is why I want you all to really experiment with doing different things with paradox. So now we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to go up and out from the center. We're going to do paradox. Now, this is not a paradox tutorial. So if you want a tutorial on paradox, I think I have several on my TikTok. This is to show you a different way to do paradox. So again, we just mirrored the 2 triangles in the second of the squares, and see how it created 3 fans. So now we turn it again, always starting from the center, and you're just repeating what you did in the very, very first top left-hand square, which was split into 2 triangles. You're just going to repetitively do this. Now, if you've seen any of my lives, we begin tangling with a moment of gratitude, grateful for whatever it is that you find that you're grateful for. Pen, paper, the ability to breathe, family, friends, whatever it is. We take a moment being appreciative and having gratitude, leaving all the junk from the day, letting it go, starting brand new at that moment we start tangling, and let go of the junk. And that's what we do. So this is how cool this turned out. But what really did it for me was playing with shading. Now, when I shade, I don't just use graphite. I use ink to help with shading and weighting. And this blew my mind how amazing it turned out. So play with it. Enjoy this new way to do paradox. Have a great day.